Dear learners, firstly I would like to welcome you all to my today's online English class. I think you certainly know that the whole world is now passing through a crucial stage because of COVID-19 epidemic. For this epidemic, millions of people by this time had to face death, and since March 8, Bangladesh is facing this malady. And as a democratic government, the present government cannot sit idle at the face of such a crucial situation. And that is why, to save the lives of people, the government decided to declare public holidays all over the country, not only in government offices but also in educational institutions. And that's why for about 3 months normal academic activities of different educational institutions is being hampered. And in this situation, through the encouragement of the Prime Minister of Bangladesh and the Education Minister of Bangladesh, different educational institutions take steps to help to hold their classes through online. As Jhitka Khaja Rahmat College is committed to ensure standard education among the students, so the college cannot sit idly in this situation. So we have arranged online classes. Today I will take a class of English, especially English second paper, and today's topic is narration. Dear students, before starting today's discussion, I think we should know how a narration can be changed from direct narration into indirect one. And before doing this job, we have to know in how many parts a direct narration can be divided. That is, I want to say a direct narration includes 2 parts. One is reporting verb and another is reported speech. It is very important. It is very important to keep in mind that a direct narration consists 2 parts. One is reporting verb, another is reported speech. One is reporting verb, another is reported speech. Here I would like to produce an example to clarify which is the reporting verb and which is the reported speech of a direct narration. Look at the board. For example, Jamil said to me, comma, inverted comma, I need your help. Quotation closed. Now look at the example. Some words of this sentence is in within the inverted comma, and some words are out of the inverted comma. Mind it, when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one, we will see that some parts of the indirect narration will be given within the inverted comma and some part of the direct narration will be given out of the inverted comma. We should know that which part of these two is reporting verb and which part is reported speech. Which part is reporting verb and which part is reported speech. Dear students, if you can clearly keep in mind that which is reporting verb and which is reported speech, I think you are in a stage to complete the change of direct narration into indirect one in a satisfied way. That is, when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one, we are to do some changes in the reporting verb, we are to do some changes in the reported speech. But we should, if we can identify the reporting verb and if we can identify the reported speech clearly, the change will be done without any mistake. So, to change a direct narration into indirect one very correctly, our first duty is to identify the reporting verb and the reported speech of the direct narration. The part of the narration out of the inverted comma, for example, Jamil said to me of this given statement, Jamil said to me is situated here out of the inverted comma. Jamil said to me is situated here out of the inverted comma. What I said that the words out of the inverted comma of a direct narration is indicated as a reporting verb. So, as Jamil said to me is out of the inverted comma, so Jamil said to me of this sentence can be indicated as reporting verb, right? Then the words of the direct narration within the inverted comma is indicated as reported speech. So, which words are within the inverted comma? The words are I need your help. I need your help has been placed within the inverted comma of this statement, of this narration. So, I need your help is the reported speech of this sentence. So, what is the reported speech? Reported speech is I need your help. This part can be indicated as reported speech. So, from this sentence, from this example, we can see that Jamil said to me is used here out of the inverted comma, and the part of the sentence out of the inverted comma is indicated as reporting verb. So, Jamil said to me of this narration is a reporting verb, and the part within the bracket is indicated as reported speech. As in this sentence, I need your help is used within the inverted comma. So this part can certainly be indicated as reported speech of this narration. So what is the reporting verb? The reporting verb is Jamil said to me. Reporting verb is Jamil said to me. And what is the reported speech? The reported speech is I need your help, because this part has been used within the bracket. Clear? So what we have learned here? We have learned that a direct narration includes two parts. One is reporting verb and another is reported speech. The part out of the inverted comma is reporting verb and the part within the inverted comma is reported speech. Clear? So what is the reported speech? The reported speech is I need your help, because it is used within the bracket, within the inverted comma, and the part Jamil said to me is a reporting verb because it is used here out of the inverted comma. Clear? Now come to the point. When we have to change this direct narration into indirect one, what changes should we do here? We should keep in mind that in case of changing a direct narration into indirect one, we have to change some certain items. We should know that which certain items should we change in case of changing a direct narration into indirect one. Now I will discuss which items we are to change when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one. Clear? Dear learners, I told you that when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one, we are to change some certain items of the direct narration. Some changes we have to perform in the reporting verb and some changes we have to perform in the reported speech. Now come to the point. Which changes we should do when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one. Okay. Firstly, we have to change verb of the words out of the inverted comma. So what I said that our first duty is to change the verb of the reporting verb. That is, I want to say that firstly we have to change the verb which is used in the part indicated as reporting verb. That is, when we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, our first duty is to change the verb of the part used out of the inverted comma. The verb out of the inverted comma. The verb of the part used out of the inverted comma. That is, if we produce the example I used previously, Jamil said to me I need your help. If we have to change this narration from direct into indirect one, our first duty is to change the verb of the part used out of the inverted comma. So, what are the words used out of the inverted comma? The words are Jamil said to me. Our first duty is to change the verb of this part. What change? We have to change the verb of this part. Which is the verb? The verb is said. So, if necessary, firstly, we will have to change said. When we are to change a direct narration into indirect one, we will have to change the said of the part used out of the inverted comma. Firstly, we have to change the said. We have to change the verbs. We have to change the verb of the part used out of the inverted comma. So, what are the words out of the inverted comma? Words are Jamil said to me. Jamil said to me. And what is the verb of this part? The verb of this part is said. So, our first duty is to change said. Our first duty is to change said. How said can be changed, I will discuss it later. Now, I should not say what change will happen of said, as I didn't discuss this previously. Now I am not saying that what change should be used here instead of said. Just keep in mind that we will have to change said. We will have to change said. Okay? Our first duty is to change the verb of the reporting verb. We have to change the verb of the reporting verb. We have to change the reporting verb. Clear? We have to change the reporting verb. Clear? Now, come to the next point. Where we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, we have to change person. We have to change person of the reported speech. Person of the reported speech. Person of the reported speech. When we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, we have to change persons of the reported speech. When we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, our second duty is to change the persons of the reported speech. Clear? We have to change the persons of the reported speech. Now, come to the point how we can change the persons of the reported speech. We should keep in mind that first person will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. First person will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. That is, if any first person is used within the bracket, that first person will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. That is, I want to say that if we find any first person within the bracket, the subject out of the bracket will come to the position of the first person. So what we should have to keep in mind? We should have to keep in mind that the first persons of the reported speech will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. That is, in place of first person, the subject of the reporting verb will be used. The subject of the reporting verb will come to the place of first person. Come to the place of first person. Then second person will be changed according to the object of the reporting verb. Object of the reporting verb. Third person will remain unchanged. Third person will remain unchanged. So, persons can be three types. One is first person, another is second person, and another is third person. So, when we are to change a direct narration into indirect one, we will have to change the first persons, we will have to change the second persons, but third person will take no changes. Third person will take no changes. That is, third person will remain unchanged. So, we have to change the first person, we have to change the second person, but we cannot change the third persons. So, what can we change? We can change, not can change. We must change first persons, we must change third person, second persons, but we never can change third persons. Clear? To clear it, I want to produce here another example. My friend said to me, I need your book. So look at this direct narration. My friend said to me, this part of the narration has been used here out of the inverted comma. So it is the reporting verb. I need your book. This part of the narration has been used here within the inverted comma. So it is reported speech. It is reported speech. I told you that if we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, firstly we have to change said of the reporting verb. So, if we have to change this narration into indirect one, firstly we have to change said. What changes will be done here? I will discuss that later. Because till now I haven't discussed how said can be changed in an indirect narration. Now come to the next point. I told you that the first person within the bracket and the second person within the bracket take changes. We have to change first persons of the reported speech, second person of the reported speech, that is the words within the bracket. If takes any first person, that first person should be changed. If the words take any second person, that second person will have to be changed, but no third person will take any changes. Now see that within the inverted comma, I and your, these two persons are used here. I is the first person, your is the second person. I told you that where we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, we have to change first person of the reported speech, second person of the reported speech, but no third person can be changed. In these reported speech, no third person has been used, but a first person and a second person have been used here. So we will have to change this first person, we will have to change this second person. So what should we keep in mind? We should keep in mind that if we have to change a direct narration into indirect one, the first persons of the reported speech will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. Second person of the reported speech will be changed according to the object of the reporting verb. That is, in place of first person, the subject of the reporting verb will be used. In place of second person, object of the reported speech will be used. If there is any third person in the reported speech, the third person will remain unchanged. Clear? So if we have to change, what will happen here? My friend told me that I is the first person, and in place of first person, the subject of the reporting verb will come. So what is the subject, my friend? As the first person is a pronoun, so when this subject will come to the position of first person, the noun will be changed into pronoun. That is, we will have to use the pronoun of my friend. What is the pronoun of my friend? He. He will be needed, your second person. Here object will come. What is the object? Me. As your is possessive case, me will be possessive case. So what is the possessive case of me? Possessive case of me is my. Noun will remain unchanged always. So what the change happened here? My friend told me that he needed my book. Here we notice that said has been changed into told. That has been used within the inverted comma, but I didn't discuss the rules. How, why that is used here as a conjunction, and why we are to write told instead of said, as it has not been used previously. I will discuss it in the next class, why we are to change said, how we are to change said, and how we are to use conjunction within the inverted comma. I think today's class should be ended here, because lot of discussion may not produce enough result for my dear learners. I will meet again you tomorrow. Thank you very much.